Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Firman Saputra, and my student ID number is 2402 033 and double eight. Yes, correct. So in this video, I'm going to talk about procedure text. First thing first, what is procedure text? Procedure text is a text that explains how to do something step by step. It usually you can find it usually in instruction manuals, direction, or maybe recipes how to make something like food dishes. And before we breaking it down one by one, I have this one example titled How to Bake Sweet Chocolate Chip Cookies. Allow me to read it for all of you. How to bake sweet chocolate chip cookies. Ingredients: 1 cup butter, softened, 3.5 cup granulated sugar, 3.5 cup brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2.25 cups all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 2 cups chocolate chips, and that's it. Steps: first, preheat your oven to 190 degrees Celsius and lightly grease a baking sheet. Next is in a large bowl, thoroughly cream together the butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar using an electric mixer. Next, beat in the eggs one at a time, followed by the vanilla extract. In a separate bowl, combine the flour, salt, and baking soda. Gradually add this mixture to the butter mixture, stirring well. Gently fold in the chocolate chips. Using a spoon, drop even portion of dough onto the prepared baking sheet. Bake for 9 to 11 minutes or until golden brown. Meanwhile, set up a cooling rack. Carefully remove the cookies from the oven and allow them to cool for minutes on the baking sheet. Finally, transfer the cookies to the cooking rack to cool completely. And that is the text, the example text. Yes. So first, what is the purpose of the text? As I told you before, procedure text is a text that explains how to do something step by step. To put it simply, procedure text is type of the text that explains how to do something step by step, and it aims to ensure the reader can complete a task smoothly and successfully. And that's it. For the generic structure, we have three structures in procedure text. The first one is the goal. It usually the purpose of the procedure or the goal, yes, the goal that we will achieve or the result after we doing in the procedure text. In this example, the goal is on the title directly. How to bake sweet chocolate chip cookies. So the goal is we get the sweet chocolate chip cookies. And then the materials, ingredients for the second structure is the list of what you need to complete the task. Like the stuff, the things that you need to do it. In this example, in this text, here. The ingredients from a cup of butter, soften it, and then through the 2 cups chocolate chips. Yes. And then the step or methods. It is the instruction on how to do it in order. As you can see here, it's steps. And then we have firstly, secondly, thirdly, fourthly, fifthly, and then finally. Yes. After the generic structure, we have the language features for the procedure text. For procedure text, we have the simple present tense. The simple present tense, for example, is here. Preheat your oven. Why we use simple present tense? Because it's a general tense to use since procedure text doesn't mean anything or whatever it is. And then the second language feature is imperative sentence, or as we can also say it as command sentence. It's a sentence that tells you to do some things directly. It's the same for the example. It's preheat your oven to 190 degrees. Since it tells you directly to preheat your oven. Or maybe we have grease a packing sheet and then thoroughly cream together the butter. Next, beat in the eggs, and etc. The next language feature for the procedure tags we have connectives. The connectives we have is firstly, next, and then finally here. So no, connectives is connectives to connect the previous sentence to the next sentence. And then the last language features we have adverbs. For the adverbs, it explains how to do something in detail. For example, we have grease and packing sheet, but we have the but they add the adverb of what is it? Lightly. So we have to lightly grease the backing sheet, not roughly or hardly. So lightly, gently, and then thoroughly cream together the butter, and then gradually, specifically explain or how to do some things in detail. And I think that's it for the procedure text from me. Thank you for watching my video, to listening to my rambling or whatever it is. Thank you for your time. See you in my next video. Bye bye.